Hi, John from Hindsight here. I'm going to briefly walk you through the Dormant Accounts alert within Hindsight and what it actually does for you. So we sync with Xero each day, and then we run through your books and records for your clients to see if there are problems that we can flag for you. This one is looking at where you have account codes in your chart accounts that have not been used for a significant period of time. Now, when I say a significant period of time, that period of time is up to you to decide. You can see in this instance, I've got one that's telling me if there's more than 12 months since this has been used, but you can change that and you can set it to 24, 36, 6, whatever you want to set it to. Now, the reason we're flagging dormant accounts is if you've got account codes that you don't use for a period of time, that increases the opportunity for people to make mispostings. So in order to avoid the ability for people to post into account codes that are no longer used, we would suggest that you archive them. So what Xero's done here, what Hindsight has done here, is to flag up 3 dormant accounts for me for this client called Just Add Tech. Now, we do the bookkeeping for this client, so I'm responsible for taking a look at this. If the client did their own bookkeeping, what we could do is copy the data, export it to Excel, or send it as a PDF document to the client and explain to them why we think it's good practice and best practice to keep these things tidied up. So the only way to correct these items in Xero is to actually archive these accounts if we're happy that they are no longer required. So I've got one here called Suspense, and then I've got amortization on intangibles and intangibles. Now, for these bottom two, because they are part of the fixed asset register module and other bits and pieces, I don't want to archive them. I'm just going to leave them as they are. I don't want to start messing around with them. But I don't want Hindsight to flag these up for me every day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell the system to exclude these from this check. Now what this will do each day going forward is it will ignore those 2 account codes for me and it won't keep telling me about them. Now with the suspense account, again, it's highly likely I could use this at some point in the future. The last time it was used was on the 14th of January, and I've got the description of the last post in here just to kind of help me understand what the situation was with that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to nip over into the Xero chart accounts, and I'm going to actually archive this account in Xero. Once I've done that, I'll come back into Hindsight and I can mark my alert as complete to tell the system that I've finished with that. This probably won't flag up for a while now. It'll wait until we find another dormant account at some point in the future where there's been no activity for 12 months or more.